All that combined, we're talking almost $500,000. Wait long enough without someone coming in to bail and you lose the house and that 70's gone. Last week you borrowed money from your dad.
I did.
For why?
Hi, my name is Monica. I'm 25 years old from St. Pete, Florida, and this is Financial Audit.
St. Pete, Florida.
Yes.
Very cool. Thanks for coming over to Austin. What do you do for a living there?
I am a registered dietitian.
Cool. What are you making in this job?
I make $6,000 a month. No, St. Pete.
The $6,000 hits your account on a monthly basis?
Mm-hmm.
Good. How are you living off the $6,000? How are things going?
It's going good enough right now. So I have a lot of debt, clearly.
Sure. Okay.
I had never seen my credit card statements before.
You never looked at anything?
Nope.
Why?
Because I felt like I never had to, because I was making enough money to where I was just consistently saving.
$6,000? I was making a ton of money. Which, I mean,
Nope.
it's good.
I was making a lot more money before that.
What was your job?
I was a social media content creator since 2020. And so I made a good chunk of money from that.
Since 2020?
Yeah.
What are you making?
I was making... it started in 2024. It was like...
No, you said 2020.
So 2020, I started on social media. By 2021, I was making $50K, which is like
$50K
normal
a year. Doing what?
Brand deals, selling personal training. 2022, it kind of crept up, $75K. 2023 was like $90K.
You were doing well.
Yeah.
What were your do you still have this?
I do, but I just started posting on it again. I went on a huge hiatus.
Why?
Because I just didn't want to anymore.
But you were making a living off of it. But
No.
Was 90,000 your cap then? Because again, I mean, you're kind of in that world gross, right?
Yeah, it was $90K in 2023, and then 2024 it bumped up to like 225, 250,000.
What was different?
It's
crazy.
Yeah. End of 2023, very beginning of 2024, a company called Fanfix reached out to me.
Okay.
So I was getting in like 100,000 to 1 million story views a day. Good traction. So when I started this other subscription account, I set it at $10 and I started promoting it. And the thing is, similar to OnlyFans, you could tip the creator 5, 10, 15, however much you want to message with them privately. And I didn't want to do that.
So someone else did it for you?
Yeah. So I ended up making $50,000 in my first month.
What the Okay.
And then 60 in my
All from
second.
the chat?
Yeah. I started with 50, 60, and then it leveled out at 20 a month.
That's not
just
bad
about.
at all. That is the $250,000 a year is not something to complain about.
Definitely not. I stopped that.
Why?
Because I felt scammy.
Is it the sexual part? Or?
Yeah, it was the sexual part. So I deleted my Snapchat. I had 420,000 subscribers on there.
And now you're starting social media back up again. What the is your plan here? Because you're in a normal job now.
Yep, I'm in a normal job and it's sustainable and it's stable and I love it. I've never had a real job like this.
You have one house and then you have another house as well and we're trying to move. When are you moving to Fort Worth by?
September 27th, I'm driving out here.
It's official.
Yeah.
Wait,
I have
we're
a place.
in September.
I have a place.
This is in 10 days.
Yes.
Wait, what the why?
What do you, I'm flying back and then I'm driving out here.
Why do you have to do this now? Okay, I'm being told you made $200,000 in 6 months. Where the did that go?
So I paid my managers 15%.
Well, that's fine and that's normal.
Mm-hmm. However, I purchased my mom a house.
You bought your mom a house?
Yeah.
How much? How much, possibly?
Down payment was $70K.
Well done.
Yeah.
I'm being told, I guess your mom's house is this first one. So you put $70,000 down, but did you take out the mortgage or did she?
I did.
For your mom, you took out a mortgage?
Yeah, she pays sometimes.
Sometimes?
Yeah.
What is sometimes?
She was, and then
I love the heart of it.
I know.
One of my goals is to pay off my parents' mortgage. So, I mean, I get it, but like, what the
2024, May 2024, I bought it. She paid June, July. August,
year ago.
September, and then we got hit by hurricanes, 2 hurricanes back to back.
Last year? Okay, I was going to say, because nothing's really happened this year.
Yeah, last year. And she's a full-time DJ. So she lost all of her gigs for about 2 months.
What the
Yeah.
You're a full-time DJ, not reliable income, and you're getting a mortgage under your name with the expectation of her paying for it. I can see what would go wrong.
Yep.
What does she bring in normally when she has her equipment not destroyed by Helena or whatever the it last year?
$4,000 to $5,000 a month.
No, this is a monthly payment of $2,421. That's insane. That's half her income. Why would you do that to yourself? Why would you do that to yourself?
The only reason I was able to reconcile July, August was because my grandmother sold her house for cash and she gifted me. So we're caught up to September, but the grace period was September 15th. And I texted her yesterday and we have not paid the mortgage for September. So it's a $95 late fee every couple weeks until she pays it.
What are we doing?
Yeah.
Till she pays it, and you're not going to because you don't have the money, right?
Right. Oops.
Wait long enough without someone coming in to bail and you lose the house and that 70's gone.
Yeah. Yeah. If worst case scenario, I am going to have to make a tough decision and get renters in there that will actually pay.
How much?
So
How the much?
I was spending $1,000 a month on business coaching before I got into this career.
But you just paid $10,000 for a finance course? A finance course? You get all of ours for free, but even if not at dollarwise.com, it's $197. What the are we doing here?
I have a tenant for my place and I'm paying
spend
less.
identical to what you make.
Oh, yeah.
Well, actually, compared to payroll, you actually spent $400 more than you make.
Yeah.
You have substantial debt, not mortgages. We're talking over $20,000. All debt combined, we're talking almost $500,000. No, actually, no, because there is an additional Chase Inc. card with $9,000, and then Wells Fargo $10,005. Wells Fargo bank card $1,500.
Okay.
IRS at $12,487 still owed. This is crazy. And what's your minimum monthly payment? Yeah, we got penalties and interest like crazy.
I'm paying $1,120 a month until May of next year. Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough. Is that all your debt?
Yes. 6 credit cards, 2 mortgages, the IRS.
Insane. Look at the starting number in your checking account from last month. What is it?
$666.82.
That's crazy!
Whoa.
Ended with $214. Oh, what the It's so much bullshit spending when you have debt that you can't pay and you're trying to make this big move. Why? Why are you spending so much on bullshit? I mean, going out to eat was almost $400. Miscellaneous bullshit was basically $450.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see if we can make a budget. I'm sure we can. And we're going to budget this in the worst situation. Okay, total income $6,000. What's your new rent?
$1,300.
What about utilities and all that?
It'll probably be about $150.
$42,080 of bad debt. $682 on a monthly basis. 61 months. 5 years to pay it off. I think you could, you'll continue to bring in more money. I think you'll bring that down to about 4 years. I think you'll be out of debt. Spending your budget. Technically, you spent more than you brought in. We saw, so 0 out of 10. Debt. The mortgage situation's weird and you're not paying it. And the IRS that there it is. 0 out of 10. Emergency fund. No savings. 0 out of 10. Retirement. I didn't say it. 0 out of 10. Real estate's the only thing that's carrying us, but you would at best break even selling both places. The interest rates aren't great. One's kind of renting, but not in a cash flow position, especially with setting money aside. It's weird. This isn't great. It's very middle of the road. 5 out of 10. So Hammer financial score is going to be a 1 out of 10. Last week you borrowed money from your dad.
I did.
For why?
But I had auto draft and they took out my mortgage payment.
Right before coming on the show, you said, oh, I'm good for the last month. Now you come on the show and you borrow money from dad? What the is going on?